All right, we finally have it in. The ultimate set, the Carrera 124 set. This set is huge. Okay, so you can see here, this set is as big as my table. It's almost as tall as my table. It's wider than my... It might be a little less. It's very close size to the actual, like, width of my table.
That would be, what, 5 feet?
No, that table's definitely not 5 foot. I have no idea. But I do know one thing. It's huge. Now, we can take a look at the top here. See the track measurements. You need quite a lot of space. Now, we've had sets before that were 30 feet. You need to understand, Amanda, this set has all the shoulders on it. And by the way, you'll hear me comment in a lot of other videos like, oh, well, you can make more compact by doing this or by, you know, rearranging it like this. I really don't think you're going to make this layout more compact. Like, if you're going to make this layout more compact, you're not using as many pieces as it comes in because it is 30 feet, all bordered. It's beautiful. It comes with 2 lane changers. I want to really preface this that this is not for beginners. Like, would you say 124 is for beginners?
No, and that's because the cars are heavier. So there's a chance that you're just going to break your car, right?
Well, you're not really going to break the car, but you'll break the guide flag, or you can break the brushes. And that's just a pain in the butt to replace, like, constantly. You know what I mean? Like, when you're just learning slot cars, you don't want to stop, especially if you're going to have people over to race, which I'm assuming a lot of you watching this will. You're going to want to have your friends come over, play your slot cars. Guess what? You're not going to do it, and they're not going to find it interesting if they constantly have to change parts mid-race. And it takes a while to change parts, you know? You know, you pop the brushes off, you put the new ones on, but if they get sliced off by the guide flag or the guide flag breaks, the guide flag's easy enough to change. A sliced off brushes, sometimes pieces can get stuck inside the car, and then you have to get tweezers. Now, when you have more experience, you're going to say something.
I'm just saying, like, don't scare people off.
No. Okay, here's where we get into the pros. Okay, so here's the pros. Here's who the set is for. So I said it's not for beginners. If you're a beginner, you want to start in slot cars, I suggest the digital 132 range. Now, the cool thing is you can run the 132 and 124 you can interchange them. All the track that comes in our 132nd sets is the 124 scale. So if you want to run 124 digital, you can start with the 132 and then either buy a set when you want to expand your track, like a 124 set, or
just buy the power.
Buy the cars. You're good to go. Make up some shoulders too. You need to make up shoulders for your car to drift. Now, you can buy plastic shoulders from Carrera, but they're a little expensive. You can definitely make up your own. But, you know, if you want to change your layout constantly, just slowly build up your shoulders. That's what everybody does. Everybody says they're not going to do that when they start, and then eventually you hit all the stuff you want for your course, and you're like, oh, well, I'll spend some money on the shoulders. Anyway, the 124 set it's good for those. Now, the other people it's good for is if you want to into like RC racing or stuff, you want like a serious hobby. You don't really care about your friends, screw them. You just want to have the best racing experience. If you take your time, you know, you're willing to do some repairs in terms of the brushes and the guide flags. Again, that's not a big deal. It just, you know, it's a little annoying to start. 124 is great. And it's actually cheaper. If you want to get into 124, like you absolutely want to start with 124, you don't even care about the 132s, don't bother with the 132s. Just have the caveat being that, yeah, someday you're probably going to have to invest in some 132s to get your friends started. And again, vice versa. So the nice thing about the 124 set is if you want to go to 132, all you need to do is buy the adapter and the cars. So for the 132s to go to 124, they have to buy the shoulders or make shoulders. But to go the other way, guess what, buddy? You got a complete course. There you go. The only thing I could see people really wanting to buy after they buy this course would be a pit lane.
Yes, because it adds another skill set, right?
Yeah, but you don't want to think about that after you're dropping, you know, like $850 Canadian at the time of this recording. Thanks, inflation. But like I said, I think this is going to be a complete set. There's not much else to say. That's who I'm recommending it for. There might have been like a third person, like, you know, maybe you came into you find a bunch of digital 124s or something at an estate sale or a yard sale and you got it. Well, guess what? You need the adapter anyways. You might as well just go 124. So yeah, if you're experienced in slot cars, you're looking to expand, we're no longer embarrassed by not having the 124s until, you know, when they all sell out again. So make sure to invest. And by the way, I also want to point out one more thing. The reason why our 124 range was so low was because, you know, when we ordered things before, 124 wasn't that popular, but we were supporting it. We ordered a decent amount of stuff. But what ended up happening was it just exploded. And I need you guys to understand that there were shipping delays. So by the time stuff got here, it wasn't like we could add more to our order. Like what you ordered at that time was what you got. All right. So Amanda, where can people buy our products from?
at sunday-slot-cars.square.site. You can buy your 132, your 124, your 143rd, and track. And
yeah, come on, guys, help me work out here by carrying those big packages. And by the way, I hurt my back going down those stairs. That stupid set to put on my table. So make sure to subscribe. Amanda's, are you hungry? And you threw me off. Like Facebook, whatever. Just follow us on our social media, Sunday Slackers. Okay, bye, guys. Talk to you later.
remember, Billy's here to answer your questions, but make sure you buy product from us too.